And I definitely don't look at that fucking BET. That shit does not look right now. It don't even look like regular BET no more.
It depends on what you're watching on the jump. Some of the it just depends on what show did come on the joint or whatever you're watching.
Yeah, everybody got Christmas.
So you never heard Dips at Christmas neither?
Hell no.
That joint.
No. No. So what's your random Christmas movie?
You could consider next Friday as a. Is that next Friday or the Friday after next?
Friday after next. Yeah, that is the best one. That is the best one.
That is a Christmas movie.
But I feel like I don't watch that long enough. Like when I was a kid.
That's the best joint.
Friday after next? Is that Friday? That's Friday after next, right?
Yeah. That's the Christmas
Cat
one.
Williams on it.
Yeah. That's the one with Cat Williams on it.
Crunching on your balls. Yeah, that's the joint.
You would know that part.
That's the fucking. That shit is fucking funny.
I just had to get you because you always get fucking Mikey ass.
All right, just real quick, and we don't got to stand on this too long, just to kind of switch the gears up, because I kind of just, that was, like I said, that was a random ass jump. Shout out to Anthony Davis. And I just hate the second backhand dig ride, bro. I get it. I know I don't get it. If you're going to criticize a nigga, just stand there. You already made that bed. I don't want to hear niggas talking about, oh, now he in the MVP candidate and this, that, and the third. Like, bro, leave that nigga alone. Just let him do him, and then y'all congratulate him when it's just too late. Because I don't want y'all dick riding right now. In the DMV, y'all are some of the wildest and weirdest. And this goes back, perfect example. All right, now I'm ready to stop for real. This go back to a couple of weeks ago when we was talking about DMV not having a real sports culture here. And my younger brother tried to blame it on the stadium for the Redskins. And I said, no, it's just a thing here. Motherfuckers is just
they
not.
They don't support like how New York did.
They don't. They don't get it twisted. I think here, realistically, we talking about watching basketball. This probably realistically may be one of the bigger cities when it comes to actually watching and appreciating basketball. Yeah. Don't get it fucked up. But the difference when I'm saying we just lack culture for as like some diehard Washingtonian fans. And you'll meet certain people, and I guess, and let's be realistic, I'm sure most of y'all, even you, when you think of a Redskin fan, like especially a male, I'm not saying women, but a male fan, you kind of put him with the Michael Jordan fat jeans. No shade if y'all Redskin fans and you don't wear fat jeans, but this kind of, for majority of the Redskin fan, that's what it's your older uncle, it's your fucking cousin's fucking husband or some wild shit like that. Die hard fucking red. Man, I'm from Southeast, I'm born and raised, I'm a Washington nigga, man. Okay, cool. Whatever the fuck your case may be. But y'all just don't, it made no sense when LeBron James caught a fucking alley-oop dunk. The whole fucking crowd went bananas last night. That is fucking insane. And don't get it twisted, it's LeBron James, but some cities, you ain't going to Boston, and I give Boston people a hard time about they don't have no black culture, but them motherfuckers got some sports culture. LeBron James ain't catching no alley-oop, and motherfuckers is going crazy for him. It's never going to in life happen.
I feel like here they always support. Yeah, people go to the basketball games here
for the opposite team. That's my point.
No, I feel like a lot of them are kind of like they're Wizards fans,
no,
but they came to see their favorite player.
Are you really a Wizards fan if you?
You root for them when they're not playing LeBron or anybody else. You still root for them, but I feel like the Wizards and the Redskins may be two different fan bases.
It definitely is.
No, for sure.
Two different fan bases. I feel like it's a lot more Wizards fans out here than it is,
Oh, no.
No. It's the other way around. It's more Redskin fans than it is Wizards fans.
You got them daggone Redskin fans.
Yeah, it's diehard Redskin fans. Fuck.
Yes.
No, I get it's that, but I'm talking about more a fan base.
No, it's still the Redskins.
Yeah, Redskins still got a bigger fan base than the Wizards. You tripping? I don't give a fuck how horrible and guess what? And
still be there.
And even perfect example of why you could just sit here and say it's a huge difference. They moved that fucking Sunday game to a fucking primetime game now, and that's not just off the strip. Don't get it twisted.
It was Saturday.
No, it was Sunday. It was a Sunday game.
It was a Saturday game. It was the 17th. They changed it to the 18th. It was a Saturday game.
Saturday is the 17th.
Yeah, they changed it to the 18th.
Well, but either way, they still the Redskins versus the Giants. So for people who don't know, the game is if you even got season tickets, it wasn't
going to mean nothing at first.
Because it was on a Saturday.
No, they just
because when they put out the schedules normally
they didn't think New York and the
Redskins would even be a good game.
Whoever win that game is potentially going to the playoff kind of game.
Okay.
So that's why they put it to Sunday night to make it a primetime game so everybody can watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they swapped it out. Who the fuck did they swap that game out with? I can't even remember who the two teams they swapped it out with. But anyway, I guess that's cool on the NFL part. But that's the only reason why I'm just saying it goes back to still how I think the Redskins still just have a bigger fan base.
They do.
For them to switch that
Definitely
game, even though, don't get it twisted, this game that just passed this week was a great game, and it tied. And then realistically, it do put the stakes for this next game after the Redskins got a bye this week. So week 15, that put the stakes high for them and the Giants. Because realistically, whoever lose, it pretty much is a dub for you. Yeah. Only way it's not a dub is if the team.
The Giants do have the kind of advantage because they play this coming week. So if they win, they got the upper hand.
Yeah, that's just for that. That's just for this week, though. But right. I mean, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, they still all play 17 games.
Yeah, but their losses, they only got 4 losses right now. The Redskins sitting at 5. So if it ended right now, the Redskins are out of the playoffs because they're 7-5-1, but the Giants are 7-4-1.
Because the 17th is like not this weekend coming up. It's the following.
It's the following. Yeah, so because the Redskins got a bye this week, so. The following week will be their game, and hopefully Chase Young will be back.
I wouldn't bring him back. There's no point.
Shit, you trying to make the playoffs?
You've been all season without him. He's not gonna be 100%.
Yeah, but just his presence on the field make a huge difference.
He ain't make that much difference. From what he was doing before he got hurt, he was hurting him more than he would help him.
I kind of still would rather see him on the field. You
want to see him on the field, but I don't think that's somebody that they need because they might mess up the chemistry. You taking somebody out who been playing hard all this season, you taking them out of their position to put somebody who's not 100%, and now he's second guessing. Oh damn, I'm making the right move.
Well, maybe. I mean, we're gonna see. Like I said, I guess the crazy that even to tie that whole thing up real quick, bro. It's nowhere in hell. Anthony Davis at the fucking free throw line and the whole fucking shit screaming out MVP. Bro, that's not his home. They literally MVP. And don't get it twisted. He put on a hell of a fucking show. And realistically, if you are even a Wizards fan, if you kind of okay with the bed that just is the Wizards as they are, you kind of just probably just don't give a fuck. You know, realistically, it's not a championship team.
I feel like with the basketball, everybody just go see the other team.
And I think it's kind of, I feel like when you go to
MVP though.
But no, I mean, because even when I went to Miami games, they be screaming, the Heat and all that. Let's go Heat. So I feel like it's easy to hide and disclose. Like I'm a Wizards fan, but damn, I'm not really. You know what I'm saying? Like when you at the game, because everybody's not in like basketball. Everybody don't be wearing the jerseys and stuff like how football.
Well, but last night it was a shitload of Lakers fucking.
People at the game. About fingers the dollar bill anyway.
I feel like those are LeBron James fans.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I mean, for sure. I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, when LeBron James come to any city, regardless, don't get it twisted. You're gonna see LeBron James jerseys in the jump, but just the MVP chance was kind of like.
There's a lot of people here that like LeBron, so they went to a game. Them tickets be high as shit.
Oh yeah, anytime he come, it don't matter where the fuck he go.
Then that's the sad part.
And go to state for sure.
And the Lakers and got terrible record.
They do got a terrible record this year, but it's just always.
Yeah, but that motherfucker. No, for sure it don't. And
I mean, because they winning now. Had they still been losing?
No, nigga, tickets still a bit high. Shit, it's LeBron James.
No, because you didn't know LeBron was playing either.
Last year they were high. They were high last year too.
But LeBron played last year, I think.
Yeah,
he always play every time he come in. Anytime I went to a lake, even when he played for Cleveland, he always played. I have never went to a jump and LeBron was on the team and he didn't play. Don't get me, and I think that's why a lot of motherfuckers was kind of upset with John Morant, and we talked about that a couple of weeks ago when he didn't play. But like I said, I don't think sometimes. If you've never been here, you don't know. And John Morant is still a new player, so sometimes you just don't know how big of. Like I said, not saying that everybody's a diehard Wizards fan, but people here are huge basketball fans. So I don't think this was probably John Morant. Like, he just realistically becoming a superstar. So I don't think he necessarily knew how big of a deal him not playing was going to be. I'm sure he won't do it. It won't happen again. I'm sure he probably seen motherfuckers atting him and fucking in his comments and whatever the case. Because a lot of people was disappointed because a lot of motherfuckers definitely went to that Grizzlies game to see them.
Yeah, and I think that's what like a lot of fans are still fussing about now. Because remember how we used to talk about the whole load management, people resting. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Certain players you don't want to. It's not like how it used to be with the long stretch of games. Like the games are too close back to back traveling. That's why a lot of times now they changed it. Where you're not going from city to city. It's like, because like say when we played the Wizards, they stayed in Miami. We played them that Wednesday. Then we played them again that Friday. Then they went and played in Orlando. So it's not that too much back and forth.
Yeah, too far of a drive.
Travel.
Yeah, I guess real quick just to kind of wrap that one up. And realistically, I don't I don't see too many players recently now doing the load management thing like that. Not as much as they have.
They don't. But you will have like, well, I'm resting this game. If it's on a back-to-back or I'm not, you know.
Yeah, it probably just depend on it. One, it depends
I
on
want
the
to say
team.
because even that game that John Morant he played the next day. I forgot who they played the next day. He played the next day.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But I think that's just him not knowing how many motherfuckers was actually coming to that game to see him, or even how much of a fan base that he actually got here. But real quick, let's get into something into some of these topics. They did a stat. And I mean, we never know when they do these stats or they come up with. They said the average cost of a date in the United States is $98.
That's a motherfucking lie. What date is this? McDonald's?
Now, okay, real quick. See, because I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna sound like a nigga. After $98, past $98, you kind of trying to figure out how many more. How many more of these dates I gotta do before I get some pussy. Mm-hmm. And if the first date, I'm gonna be realistic. The first date, you probably kind of know it don't matter what you do, you ain't getting no pussy.
Right.
Unless
what?
Y'all already been sending news and y'all already had that conversation. But if the conversation, because let's be real, I think just
you already doing that before the first date.
Some women, it depends.
You just sending pictures out the gate at cities and ass.
How long you been conversating though?
I mean, how long is it going to take you to go on a date?
It depends because, okay, realistic.
Just say, I just met you, let's go on a date. Nah.
But a lot of niggas do that, Marcus. A lot of niggas do that. A lot of niggas be in the DM leaning like that off the rip and just off the be like.
Exactly. Mikey, you seen it.
No, a lot of niggas lean in the DM off the, I'm trying to go out on a date.
So how long?
When can I take you out? That's the first. You got that. It's some women, right? I'm sure 95% of the women listening to this motherfucker right now. It's at least one nigga in their DM, even if they didn't answer it or not. He's leading with, hey, when can I take you out?
If I say tomorrow, we gonna go tomorrow.
For some women, they don't like that shit because then they kind of like wonder in their mind is how many other bitches do you do this with, and then the second thing would be is kind of like it's thirsty because when can I take you out? Kind of basically leading like I'm trying to fuck.
Pretty much. But how long does it take for you to like go out on a date with somebody? And even if y'all talking, y'all said the news already. Within the first 2 weeks?
No. You gotta pace yourself though. You gotta pace yourself. 2 weeks.
2 weeks to talk to somebody and y'all finally go out on a date.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm saying anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks.
Right. So and then you send a news?
I may send them beforehand. It just depends. It depends on the conversation. You gotta feel the woman out because every woman is kind of differently.
News. That's what you should never send news.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I'm not saying. I'm talking about in the beginning stage before y'all go on a date.
What if the conversation just get like it just get super?
Yeah, it depends on the conversation.
Yeah, sometimes the conversations can get
if
assy.
If the conversation go then yeah, you can. But I ain't just not.
So have you ever sent the nude to somebody and then y'all don't even go on the first date and nothing ever happens? No, nothing.
Nah, fuck no. I would. Yeah, fuck no. If you send the nude and the shit get quiet for you after that, I feel sorry for you. God bless your soul. Jeez. Yeah, that one ain't gonna happen.
I'm just saying, because sometimes that could be a turn on. You be like,
but that's why you gotta learn how to read the room. You can't send. No, don't get me twisted. You can't send unsolicited nudes, but you gotta kind of like pace yourself out. Even with the dating shit, I've seen women be off the, well, are you really interested in me? Because you ain't asked to go out on a date yet. And I'm kind of like, bitch, I don't want to go out on a date with a random ass motherfucker. I don't even know you yet. Let me try to figure out if we even got a vibe through this fucking joint. Like I even want to waste my fucking time. Because that's the worst feeling. Time and money, that's the worst feeling. Going out on a date with somebody, especially as a man, and if you're not a super wild trick nigga, you just be like, why the fuck did I just waste my money on this date?
And then you be mad like, damn, I didn't even have to take her on a date. We could have just said...
That shit, no bullshit. Like sometimes some dates you just be like, why did I just waste my money? This shit is annoying as fuck. Like why did I even? And then you be mad like, damn, did I miss some steps that I normally usually do to avoid this shit? Like I know better than sitting here just going, nah, bro, fuck no. So that $98 shit, I don't know where you can. I don't know too many places you can go for the $98.
Exactly.
Because I feel like even Marcus, I feel like even bowling, you gonna get to the ball.
Yeah, you can. Like I said, depending on what you trying to just do, you just trying to kick it, just chill, like trying to catch a vibe. Like if I'm depending on the
nothing
like how
that you can do in
you
this world, I feel like
not for 98. Only reason why I'm saying that, okay, and Marcus, listen to what I'm saying. I'm a super cheap nigga. Listen, Dave and Buster's, that card to get a decent amount of games is at least $54. And I damn near know that to the science because that's just your card. So and then if y'all catch a vibe, now you got to recharge the motherfucker. Because $54 y'all gonna kind of figure that first little card. That's the first.
Both of y'all, that's like per person. Then y'all not even talking about food.
Like, no, I'm saying 50. I mean, you gonna put it on one card. So $54. Let's just say because you don't know. Because realistically, you might not fuck with this person. The vibe may be off, or y'all may just hit it off so well that you trying to hurry up and get the fuck up out of here, and get the date over with and get some cheeks. But so what I'm saying, that very first card, let's just play the cheapest possible. The first card with a decent amount of games is $54. Y'all ain't eat shit, you ain't drink shit, you ain't done nothing else but pay for that fucking card. Now, are you being a real gentleman? Are we doing flowers? No flowers? Let's say we do flowers.
I would hope so.
I don't. We already had this conversation 2 weeks ago. That's not an everybody thing.
That's true.
And listen to what I'm saying. And even let's put that into it. Sometimes you will regret that, and that's thing. And sometimes.
Why do you regret flowers?
Because it just depends on.
You done felt this person out, so you know if they want.
No, but it's not. It's not a. You go ahead, Marcus.
I might have did. I'm doing too much.
That
like I didn't have to do all that.
That part. No, that part. No, not even just doing. Go ahead.
It's just let's say like this. Like you probably don't even get flowers, but then I'm giving you these flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not something you expecting. You know, I'm just oh my God, you got me flowers. I never had flowers.
Okay.
So but I think that's a thank you. But that's something I really didn't have to. Yes, you do it, but you didn't really have to do that. Cause she was.
I ain't no dude.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like some people not expecting that. So
I mean,
if
I walk to the car and you got flowers sitting on the seat for me, I wasn't expecting it, but thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so no. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm with both y'all examples is cool, and what Marcus just said is like if you're not used to it. So in this, of course, this is, and I'm just having an honest man thought pattern right now. So for women who like to get their panties in a bunch, relax. My thought is if this is not what you're used to, or you ain't had flowers in God knows how long. Don't play cool with me. Like, drop some of them fucking boundaries and some of that other weird shit. Because I think some women still trying to play cool. And you already come into this date like, I ain't fucking this nigga. I ain't touching this nigga on nothing. Mm-hmm. And if that's going to be your shit, then why do you get upset when men drag their feet on pursuing a certain way? Because it's like you come in with you got your boundaries up. Why can't I have mine? That's women's favorite word, boundaries. So why? No, they can't, because if men had their boundaries, then it's gonna be a long time when it comes to that dating shit. Because most niggas not gonna want to go on dates. Most niggas not gonna want to buy flowers or do a lot of shit unless they kind of already know they really fuck with you or they gonna fuck.
It's a small few selective men that are like that.
Have you ever took a man out on the first date?
Hell no, and I'm not going to.
Right, but if you like
no,
him,
I'm lying.
But if you like a dude and you want to pursue him,
I did. I'm lying. I did.
You okay? So I mean, how did that go?
It was okay.
It didn't work out.
Nah.
Why didn't it work out?
Because it didn't.
But guess what I'm saying though? So but my whole thing of it is think for how many niggas it didn't work out the first time they ever went out on a date. So it's like, do you really just keep you? That's why I hate the word boundaries. I hate all of that shit.
Out here too that keep on taking your ass out on dates and never get nothing.
Yeah, you absolutely.
I done done niggas like that.
But listen to what I'm saying. So guess what? That's where it's kind of for most women. That's how you judging the pace, because you pacing a nigga you like at the same way you trying to pace a nigga that you just playing with, and that's where motherfuckers get confused at. How you gonna pace me at the same pace you pace with niggas that you don't give a time of it? If you really into me, why you trying to make me move like a nigga you don't like?
Like, yeah,
I'm not. Look, you might have a point. I mean, it is true. I mean, that's true.
That was a clipped up Jonah. I got to clip that one up. That one right there. I ain't had one of them type of moments in a long time. That was definitely a clipped up part. Hey, bro, we could just jump around a little bit. Oh yeah, why we still here? Why we kind of talking about dating? I gotta play this fucking Jada clip.
Yeah.
No. And then you run into females like this.
Yeah, and it's
I
just,
don't get her because she does not have to act like that.
That's
the modern day. I think I told you that already, but I don't know if I sent it to you or what. But she's the real life form of like Nunu. Like one of them girls.
No, that's a clip. Go ahead.
Come back from like her really, she went to a private school and all that other stuff like that.
You tell me why I ain't got flowers, but I gotta have a gun on me.
Exactly. I mean, I'm just saying though, like she don't have to act the way that she has to act. Like she came from a good background, just trying to be ghetto.
Okay, just real quick, and then I'm gonna play the clip. My biggest thing to her, and I think she will learn. And I think just even when it comes to the 50-50 John, we could talk about that later on in the episode. I think especially for a lot of these women who end up getting popular off of their looks. One, you don't have no substance. And Jayla even made a post after that. She's like, I'm not talking no more. You should shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you should.
People been told you should shut the fuck up that time your shit went viral and someone was about to come with a podcast and motherfuckers was in the comment section. I get it. Listen to what I'm saying. I know it's hard to decipher what's real, what you should take on in the comment section. But bro, everybody, just because you got followers don't mean people want to hear you talk.
Right.
And the more she talk,
but
because you're just saying stupid
exactly.
shit. You saying shit that you know for a fact that they just gonna pick up on the shade room. But if you're you have a brand, you don't want to kind of fuck your brand up and your money up by saying stupid shit like this clip right here.
Have to have Jada though. What do we gotta have? Like what's on the list? Like give us the checklists. But
I feel like to be my nigga, you gotta be hood. I only fuck with hood niggas. I don't want nothing that's not hood. You gotta carry a gun. If you don't carry a gun, I don't want you in my space.
Jada, like he couldn't be like a soccer player, like a billion dollar soccer player. Like he gotta have that like gangsta greasy to him. But you are like a suburban girl, like you're.
I know. I literally am a suburban girl, like private school, Catholic school. But I always was attracted to.
So you just like a thug thing.
Yeah.
Okay, like what do you gotta look like? Do you want him to have like a nice physique, like, or he?
I like my niggas ugly.
Just a gun. That's all that he needs. The fuck.
I'm kidding y'all about the gun. Like y'all are drag.
Girl, what do we gotta have to have Jada though? What do we gotta have? Like.
So I'm never talking again because clearly every time I talk, y'all be mad. And I'm tired of y'all being mad at me. Like damn, a bitch.
So, okay, real quick. And it's cool. You can have your opinion. That's what she was about to say in the jump. But my only thing of it is, bro, it's just some shit you just say that's dumb. It's not even funny because you got to think about it. It's a lot. It's a lot of younger women who following you. And then two, it's still older women who kind of might find some type of inspiration in you. We're like, oh, I fuck with her. But then you say stupid shit like that because just me, realistically, I can look at Lil Baby. I don't give a fuck what type of stories they try to sell you on who this man is or whatever. If me and Lil Baby had to get locked up in a small ass bathroom and he had to come out of this motherfucker, I don't even give a fuck if he had his gun on him. He wouldn't even have time to get that motherfucker because he's so fucking small. So for you to sit here and say stupid shit like that, we can look at your baby father and know for a fact that I don't know how big her father is, but her father's the size of a man. A nigga could knock him out until next week. He not gonna wake up. He gonna have no choice but to come to you with a fucking gun because he had no other way to defend you. If y'all get in an argument and a nigga grab him up, the night is over. He can have his gun on him or not.
Right.
A nigga could put him to sleep and have that motherfucker sitting right on his lap. He could wake up with his blicky right there on his fucking lap for you, and he wake up 2 weeks from now and shit knotted up like fucking Blueface. Like shut the fuck up. Like that's why you should shut the fuck up. You shouldn't say nothing. Stop fucking talking. Yeah, that's why. Shout outs to fucking Meek Mill baby mother because she don't talk about shit if it ain't got nothing to do with her business. That's the only time you gonna hear her say a word is when people are talking to her about some business shit.
That's it. That's true.
But she be trying to like you can't, bro.
Well, she's single right now, right?
Who? Meek Mill? I don't know.
Jada.
Yeah, I guess. And because no other rappers want to slide in your DM because I told y'all this a million years ago. Niggas want a Lil Baby feature. So shut the fuck up, bitch. You only person want to talk to you is an athlete.
I want a hood. I want a hood.
She want a hood nigga.
Well, then why the hell you single? There's a lot of hood niggas out here.
Yeah, because the hood niggas ain't got Lil Baby money. So you saying that just sounds stupid.
Exactly.
So the only other niggas who gonna try to talk to you right now is gonna be professional athletes. And guess what? No professional athlete is gonna bring you home and they just seen that video because his mother seen it, his sister seen it. But like, man, don't bring that dumb ass bitch around.
Don't bring her ass around. And she not even dumb for real.
Of course, you can't be dumb if you learn how to finesse the internet and become popular, baby, to make money on the internet. You're not dumb, but saying stupid shit.
Yeah, stupid shit.
And motherfuckers got to be careful on what you say because guess what? People think that you can't be canceled. You just ain't said the dumbest shit yet. Because perfect example, fucking Kanye West. Mm-hmm. And if you a new fucking listener, that's the only topic that I'm giving y'all. Kanye West is shout out to fucking Drake for being the wildest, nuttiest nigga. Sneak dissing motherfucker of all time for him and all his men wearing Chris Paul jerseys. And allegedly, Kanye West said he quote Chris Paul dicking down Kim Kardashian. Shout out to Kim Kardashian because outside of Kanye West, Chris Paul would be top 5 of her fucking, and he ain't gonna be fucking 5 of the niggas that she ever slept with.
Who? You said Chris Paul?
Yeah.
And who else?
Kanye. Well, Kanye would be number 1, then Chris Paul would be number 2. Then Ray J probably be 3, and then I'm done after that.
What about Reggie Bush?
I'm about to say, yeah, Reggie Bush, and you had that. What's the other dude? That's this name, Chris Paul? His name was Chris Paul?
No, you talking about the white nigga she was married to was Chris Humphries.
No? Oh, yeah, that's why. He was a basketball player, right?
Yeah, but he'll be out to Ray J.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I see Reggie Bush I'll be on the fence about Reggie Bush because Reggie Bush kind of like, he had a great.
What was the Dallas player?
She dated Dallas?
I don't know.
Tight end. It was like Austin.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know about them. Ray J, the basketball player. What's his name? Chris Humphries?
Yeah. That was the
Reggie
nigga right
Bush.
before Kanye West.
Right, Reggie Bush. That's it.
Yeah, I'm on the fence with Reggie Bush. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you put Reggie Bush over Ray J.
The white dude, whatever his name is.
Wouldn't put him over what?
Successful wise, anything.
No,
Reggie Bush over Ray J?
No. Reggie, you got to remember Reggie Bush, Heisman winner Reggie Bush.
When Reggie Bush was
Reggie Bush before they tried to with all that college shit.
Yeah.
Reggie Bush was still Reggie Bush was still.
No, I get what y'all saying, but I'm talking about in totality. If we compare just now where their legacy is now today in 2022 going to 2023.
Yeah, Reggie Bush still in California. Reggie Bush is still somebody.
Over Ray J?
Yes. Reggie Bush was somebody. They still saying now they playing players give Reggie Bush his trophy back.
I feel like that's I would love for people who listen to the way in because I feel like that's a good debate, like cultural wise and I guess business wise.
He on commercials now.
Yeah, he on the Wendy's commercial.
Yeah, he on a couple of commercials. So,
but Ray J still got the Scooty bikes. Ray J still got the the whatever his earphone Jones is. That's disrespectful. He ain't Brandon's little brother. Yes, okay. I guess we kind of jumped all over the place right there. I guess we were supposed to be at the Jada situation. Y'all got thoughts, feelings, or y'all cool on it?
I already said what I had to say. She want a hood nigga.
Yeah, that shit.
Just like my homie over here.
I don't want a hood nigga.
Last week we caught you with the. I said, "Oh, you were the one with the pistol coming in with the pistol." Yeah.
I don't want a hood nigga.
Yeah, shout out to fucking Jada. She gotta tighten up, Jack.
She definitely needs it.